You may want to sit down for this shocking news. While most people were wrapping Christmas gifts and sipping hot chocolate last month, Selena Gomez made more money in 30 days than most of us will earn in several lifetimes. And here's the part that might make you angry: she did it by selling products made with ingredients similar to those in your $5 drugstore makeup, putting them in a soft pink bottle, attaching a mental health message to it, and charging $48. December wasn't just a good month for rare beauty. It was record-breaking. It was economy-defying. It was a complete sales tsunami that left other celebrity beauty brands struggling to keep up. The numbers were so extreme that I had to double-check them multiple times to make sure there wasn't a decimal error. But before I tell you the figures that might make you rethink your recent purchases, let me ask you this: when was the last time you saw a celebrity genuinely care about the products they sell? And I mean truly care, not just post a polished Instagram ad and collect a paycheck. That's what makes this story so complicated, so frustrating, and honestly, so fascinating. Rare Beauty recently released its December sales numbers, and the entire beauty industry reacted with shock. In a single month, this brand sold more units than companies that have existed for decades, brands with massive laboratories, professional chemists, and years of research behind them. A celebrity passion project that launched only a few years ago is now dominating the market. And the wildest part is that you helped make it happen. Yes, you, watching this right now, probably with at least one rare beauty product sitting on your vanity, and I'm not judging, because I understand it. The marketing is smart. The packaging is beautiful. The message of mental health and self-acceptance is appealing. But let's talk about what actually happened in December. This isn't just a success story, it's a lesson in how celebrity culture, social media influence, and the desire to feel understood can build a beauty empire that generates money at an unbelievable rate. Industry insiders estimate Rare Beauty's December sales landed somewhere between $200 million and possibly over $300 million in a single month. One brand. 1 month. Numbers big enough to make legacy companies nervous. And unlike those traditional brands built over generations, Rare Beauty reached this level in less time than it takes most people to pay off a car loan. Yes, the holidays are always big for beauty sales, but what happened here was more than seasonal shopping. It was a cultural moment. Teenagers, young adults, and anyone who has ever felt excluded from traditional beauty standards all opened their wallets at the same time because this brand claimed to understand them. But let's slow down and look at the product itself. The Soft Pinch Liquid Blush, the item that helped build this empire, costs $23. It's a solid product, strong pigmentation, long-lasting, and a wide shade range. But similar results exist at drugstores for a fraction of the price. The difference is storytelling. No one is filming emotional TikToks about how a $7 blush changed their life. No one is crying in their car about how a drugstore brand represents their journey to self-acceptance. That emotional connection is real for many people, but it's also marketing, exceptionally well-executed marketing that makes buying makeup feel like joining a movement. December's explosion didn't happen by chance. It was the result of careful planning, influencer saturation, and holiday shopping urgency. Limited sets launched at exactly the right moment, priced to feel luxurious but still attainable, and promoted everywhere. It wasn't just advertising, it was total market saturation disguised as organic excitement. What makes this situation so complicated is that Selena Gomez has been honest about her mental health struggles. The brand's mission doesn't feel fake. Rare Beauty donates to mental health causes and has raised millions through the Rare Impact Fund. That impact is real. But at the same time, the brand operates within the same system that creates insecurity in the first place. You're being sold self-acceptance through consumerism, which is a contradiction most people don't question because it feels good. The demographics explain everything. This isn't older generations buying based on loyalty or expert advice. This is Gen Z and young millennials who grew up watching Selena, followed her struggles, defended her online, and now feel emotionally connected to her. Buying her makeup feels like supporting someone they know. Psychologically, you're not just buying blush, you're buying into a story. You're buying belongings. You're buying validation. You're buying the feeling that your purchase is an act of self-care and resistance, even though you're still participating in beauty culture. These sales also happen during economic uncertainty. Inflation is high. Debt is rising. And yet, premium beauty products are selling faster than ever. That tells us emotional spending has overtaken rational decision-making. People aren't buying because they need these products, they're buying because of how they hope the products will make them feel. Production costs add another layer. Most cosmetics cost only a small fraction of their retail price to manufacture. The rest is branding, marketing, and profit. Celebrity brands can charge even more because consumers aren't just paying for makeup, they're paying for proximity to fame and the story attached to it. Rare Beauty's social media strategy is another reason for its dominance. Every post, launch, and campaign was designed for sharing. Customers weren't just buyers, they became advertisers. The packaging looks good on camera. The messaging gives people something meaningful to post about. Consumerism became participatory. In an oversaturated beauty market, rare beauty still managed to stand out. Why? Because modern consumers want authenticity, or at least the appearance of it. They want brands with values and stories, not just products. Rare Beauty delivered that in a way that felt genuine, even though it was a carefully executed business strategy. So what does this mean going forward? If one celebrity brand can generate hundreds of millions in a month, more are coming. The market will become more crowded. The messaging will become more manipulative. And consumers will keep buying because the desire to feel seen and accepted doesn't disappear. Rare Beauty didn't invent that desire, they just learned how to monetize it better than most. December's sales numbers reflect our complicated relationship with beauty, celebrity, and self-worth. We like to think we're immune to marketing, but the numbers say otherwise. We bought it at record levels, the success is real. The achievement is undeniable. Whether it's something to celebrate or something to examine more critically is a question each viewer has to answer for themselves.